Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Olga and this is the reading for the full moon. I have already saged the stage and I am going to do the first part. I'm going to read for the collective. Then I'm going to go sign by sign, starting by the firstborn, which is Aries. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's see. This is a moon that, although it's in Libra and it's about justice, the truth can hurt you, right? Or can hurt other people's. So there's a lot with this moon that makes it, of course, all full moons are intense, but this one in particular ties into full moons from many moons ago. And old issues, relationships, fairness, things that are just not meant to be in your life. You know what I mean? Or you having to leave a situation or a place or a thing. So know that. What's going on here? Just making sure you guys can hear me and you can see me because I'm doing this live. Like maybe trying to get this centered. I shouldn't be distracting you guys, but I'm also noticing that I'm upside down. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I'm dyslexic, and I'm telling you, it comes through in many crazy ways. But okay. It's just all about giving you guys the best view and to have you guys, like, if you're with me, looking right above me, next to me, All right. Seriously? Yeah. It's not just because, Libra, Venus is the ruler of Libra, and here we are in a full moon. But it's where she's positioned right now, he, she, right, Venus, that it's really not in its greatest aspect. So just like what just happened to me on this video, prime example. But it's all about having us look at, redefine, reevaluate what's important to us, especially in our love life. Or again, things that are meaningful, things that are, that are dear to the heart is what I keep hearing in my mind, guys. So let's see for the collective, what's going on, what's happening. Moon in Libra for March 28th, 2021. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. This is for everyone, guys. Whatever message comes through is for everyone, and I'll explain as we go if you're new to my channel. The world! This is awesome! Because I'm telling you, it's going to be a difficult... For some of you, you're already feeling the energy as we speak. I personally, my whole life, I've been following the chart for over 30 years. The full moon always affects me. All the full moons affect me usually 4 to 5 days before. And for most of people, it affects you starting near the new moon or the full moon and 5 days after. Keep that in mind, guys. A lot of people don't know that. And maybe today's fine, and then tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're like, whoa, what's going on? You're like, is it a full moon? Yeah, totally. You get me. The world, this is, I'm telling you, completions. Either somebody's tying the knot, like in that sense, right? You're tying the knot in a relationship, or it's time to think about yourself in the sense that you feel more liberated. You feel more, I'm ready. I'm ready to make this change. I'm ready to go show myself. A lot of people being exposed right now, guys. I just keep seeing a window, especially like television, Instagram, things like that. Everybody from all 4 corners of the earth are watching. Are you with me? And this thing with purple, pay attention to the color purple. Somebody with purple is coming out unabashedly. Mark my words, guys. Keep me in touch. Make sure to leave a comment. You know they're my fuel. Your comments are my fuel. Keep them coming. I will read them and will respond. Because I will also add, when this comes through, I'll be like, what did I tell you guys? If you read or you watched the reading or not. All right, let's dive into it. Let's go. All right. Work, projects. Okay. Attention to details, what I heard. Again, definitely work and projects. So this is definitely going back to the drawing board, finishing up something and really finishing up. Really getting to the details, the perfection. Ooh, and again, this is on a global level. Leaders, corporations, they're having to work at something because they're being exposed. Again, this could be as simple as somebody in your life, in your love life, a sibling, a family member. Hold on, guys. I'm wondering why. Oh, guys, I'm just sorry. I just realized my live chat wasn't up. But anyway, I'm gonna read you. In a second, I'm going to look at who's in the live chat. Just going to pull out these main cards, guys, because I'm on a roll. Page of Wands. Communications. Telling you. Communications. And with this sun. And, I mean, come on. And look at the nudity here. I mean, things are going to be raw and real. Uninhibited. I'm feeling really good feelings, guys. And look at this. Communications right underneath. The World card on the bottom of the deck. This is the overall energy for the moon. This is victory, completion, cycles, travel, movement. Definitely a lot of things moving, especially after the era we just went through the past year or so, right? Which, I'm not going to say any words because God, oh no, with all the censorship. Now, see, this is worry. Yep. People, I'm telling you, whether it's in your personal life or globally for the collective, single, married, divorce, okay? Love life, business, your career. After a lot of headaches, a lot of people messing up, a lot of worrying, a lot of, this is getting exposed. Look at this. Seeing the truth. And, we've been going through this Neptune transit. It depends on your house. Check what house Neptune is transiting. From 2011 to 2026, guys. Trust me. This to me is screaming Neptunian illusions, dreams. Oh yeah. Yep. But I feel like, and a lot of young people. So people young in your life, this is also Leo energy. Somebody with a Leo energy is going to take center stage. A lot of Leos are coming out. They're talking, coming out, working, building something. Wow. It's really going to change how we're going to communicate, how we're going to do things. Look at this. This is literally like everyone's going to be plugged into watching, reading. Take note of your dreams as well, guys, especially during this full moon. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay. Full moon, 10 of Pentacles. Here's the question. What's going on? We go from an 8 to a 10, guys. So it's going to take some work. It's not going to be easy a few days, but this is beautiful. Come on, 10 completions, rewards, happiness. I mean, as I say that, the Star card, honey. And this is people around you, people around us, right? For the collective. And this is a healing, a cleansing, a showing with the sun and the stars. Yeah, guys. With this 4 corners of the earth. All right. Ooh, money. Career coming to the forefront. This is also an earth sign. For some of you out there, that's very significant. This is also an Aquarian. We are under a lot of Aquarian energies right now, guys. We're in the age of Aquarius. And here's in the hopes and fears. King of Pentacles. There's definitely going to be massive change in stock markets, banking, anything to do with that money with this Aquarian right here and this 10. So money, money, money. Look up that song because I just heard it. The 80s song. All right. Most likely outcome. Main message for this full moon. Oof. Look at that, guys. The Queen of Swords. For some of you, you're definitely, this is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. With this Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and this Aquarius. So there's a lot of talk about things in the material. Money, houses, real estate, guys. But This is truth. This is justice. I'm not surprised. I'm reading for the full moon in Libra, the sign of justice. Here, there's going to be movement and change with this justice on a world scale. At the very least, for the, and the most, say, intimate part for each individual, this is a coming out. I know for most of us, or a lot of us anyway in the world, watching this now or later, we're coming in. I'm in the Northeast America, right? So we're coming into warmer weather. And I'm feeling this. It's just going to be almost like perfect timing with, getting out there, setting free, not caring anymore, or being a little more, a little more free spirited, but with responsibility, with justice, with talking about it, but cutting out the emotion. I'm liking this. So yeah, definitely communication is taking over. Let me pull 3 more out of this. For the collective, here's that Leo again there. There's definitely a lot of Leo energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. With these 2 sevens here, definitely a lot of sneaky stuff coming out, guys. And what's ever going to end that needs to end will definitely end. Because one person is calling the other one out. People just don't want to deal with stuff. That's usually what happens when you confront people. But you know what? Look at this. Look at this. This is power. This is a queen, right? King or queen. Doesn't matter. Yep. Let's see. And this is my extended version. Bonus for you guys. Love you. And if you like this video, guys, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel, helps the rhythm. I get discovered that way. That's the only reason I keep coming. Thanks to you. So make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Love you. Thank you. Oh, look at this with the Gemini. Especially a lot of people with Gemini, Leo in their chart. Here, something's definitely ending, guys. And I mean, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news, but I give you the good, bad, and the ugly, what the cards tell me. Definitely, people are going to be seeing through the BS. Because you know what? It's getting to the point that you just can't no more. The people that are going to be taking more leadership, you in particular can be taking more leadership, being overworked, burnout. You feel me? Again, with this work, 7, you've been building, you took patience, but you're definitely going to be tapping into your intuition. We all are, which is awesome. I'm telling you, I see light with the star. Gemini, the lovers. People, I'm telling you, things that, didn't I say that at the beginning of the reading? That this energy was already making me feel when I was saging the stage, before I went live, and I was already feeling that, man, it's really about what we care about, like what we really care about from the heart, what we love, okay? And lovers definitely ruled. Okay, hold on. Now I'm dying to see the end of this, or at least for the next 5 days, guys. Although full moon effects obviously can go weeks in advance, but the main thing will either show itself or begin to percolate now in the next 5 days. For some of you, it's already happened. Like me, this is kind of stuff. Oof. Listen. Lovers and Emperor, look at this. Yep. Definite time of people walking away, things changing, especially marriages, things of institution, belief system about your relationship, where it's going. I'm liking this though. I know you might not think it's very positive, but check this out. It's all about what's right, what's for the greater good for all involved. And look, yeah, you might walk away from something or someone, that is not good for you, or they from us, that they still like you, love you, care about you. Again, a job that you did care, and people that you worked with that you're really into, or that you developed a relationship. Yeah, it's sad, but this leadership, this new belief, look at that. And hello, I'm doing a full moon reading, and look at that with the moon. From new moon to full moon, guys. Right here, right now. And I'm doing this live, unedited. Money, and whatever you attach, whatever feelings you have, whatever you attach to your emotions, like whatever you give you value, right? So if you, in your relationships, you value, you think, the monetary aspect of it, right? The physical, the house, things like that. You're gonna change that. Because right now the energies are coming through in this cards, and the main message is, if you've attached too much importance to the material, that's changing. It's going to change. It's already been fated in the stars, my love. Guys, you guys keep me posted. I'm going to read the live chat right now, and then I'm going to do a quick reading for each sign, starting with Aries. All 12 signs, okay? To get more personal with each and every one of you. But I want to say hi. I missed you guys. Rinky Posse, welcome. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Awesome to have you. Thank you. Thank you, Rinky. Much love. Oh, your engagement broken? I mean, but guys, believe me, I know it's painful. Oh my God. I don't even know how you guys have been hearing me. I just realized that my microphone also fell off of me. Sorry if the audio has been annoying. I'm personally a perfectionist myself. I don't like coming on and not having everything in line and set and ready, and and as soon as I start having tech issues, but guys, I force myself to pull through for you. We gotta stick together. Leo Sunchal, hey sweetheart, I hope all is well with you. Thanks for asking. I'm good. But yeah, these energies, Quantum, welcome. Biracial butterfly. Oh, did you write it down? Hi, sweetheart. Definitely write it down. Oh my God, I had the craziest dream too. Without getting all details, what woke me up was that my basement flooded. But not in a bad way, but it was like the ocean was going into my basement, and it was filled with algae, like seaweed. But it was clean. It wasn't dirty. It was just like, yeah. To be discussed in another date, because I need to get going. I was going to do this on Friday and I couldn't, and then I was going to do it yesterday and I couldn't, and I'm like, well, today is the day. And at 3 p.m. in where I'm at in the Northeast America is when the full moon, that's when it hits, 3 p.m. So the fact that I even made it, because I want to know these things too. That's what I'm basically doing. I usually would do this reading for myself, but now I have you guys, my little YouTube tribe. Love you. All right. Let me know about this butterfly. And if you want, I'll let you know what I think, because I also do dream analysis. But Twist does whatever. Oh, no. Oh my God, I love it. I've been dreaming about phone calls. Did communication come through or what? Big time. Well, according to the cards, it's going to be a good phone call. The truth is coming out, and it was way overdue. That kind of stuff, guys. Whether it's you, them, whoever you're dealing with. Good morning, Twin Lioness. You know what? I'm not taking questions today. Well, maybe if you're still here at the end, you guys can still do it. I'll throw one in there for you, sweetheart. But right now, I'm going to go into Aries. I'm going to go to each sign, starting with Aries. Aries, what's happening for Aries in the full moon? This full moon for Aries. Oh, there we go. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Overall energy for Aries. Again, with the money. Also feeling insecure, feeling afraid, Aries. What's going on? Maybe you lost a job. Maybe something happened economically. And that's like wow, and you guys saw this. This Sun card was the crown card for the entire reading for the collective. And remember how we had a lot of fire energy too. And I kept saying something about a Leo, but clearly also Aries, Sag, and Leo. So also for you, Aries, you're dealing with a Leo, or Leo has a big thing to do for you. And I think they're actually a good helper, a good guide for you. Could be even somebody with Leo in their chart ascendant. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Here comes those pentacles. Here comes that money. Guess what, Aries? You're going to get a new opportunity. Something got cut off and it was pretty abrupt. Could have hurt your feelings, you know. It was like that, cut and dry. But look, 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 look. You're getting even a better opportunity, Aries. This full moon for you, Aries, is sunshine, celebrations. It's a positive. So good for you, Aries. Let's see. Next sign. Taurus. Taurus. What's happening for Taurus this full moon? Taurus. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, overall energy for you. What's going on? It's the star. Taurus. That's awesome. Wishes coming true. Blessings, healing. There's no negative in this card. At all. If anything, the message I just heard for you is balance that. Balance. Keep thinking about the balance. If you don't feel like you're getting these blessings, it's all about balance. You drink, balance. Let's see. Yeah. You're in your head, Taurus. But not in a bad way. I feel like you just have a lot of choices. You don't know which ones to take. You don't even really want to make a decision. But look at this. Look at this. Right in the middle. Smack in the middle. Immediate past, present, future. For you, this full moon. With this wish card. People around you. You've got the blessings, honey. It's with you. You're in your head. Get out of your head. Seize that opportunity. This is you really willing to make that move, take that opportunity. You have somebody in your life that will, if you haven't already met them, that's about to give you an offer. Again, it's not going to be in the location you thought it was going to be in. And you know what that means as soon as it happens. But the rainbows, don't forget the rainbows. You know what that means for you, Taurus. All right. Let's see for Gemini. What's happening? What's coming through? Gemini, this full moon. Gemini. This full moon. Okay. I definitely feel like Gemini also, Leos and Geminis, big time, guys. So if you know a Leo and Gemini, or if you don't know and something happens with someone and you're like, mark my words with the Leo Gemini. Overall energy for Gemini. Again, with this money theme, guys, just goes to show you that the collective reading always plugs in for all of us. Money, guys, telling you our worth, our material worth, and what we consider valuable. And how it's going to be dispersed. So Gemini, are you giving? Are you doing philanthropic type of work? Helping the less, you know, the needy, you know? Shelter work, anything like that, Gemini? Wow, look at that. And Aries got that. So you got a connection here with Aries. Gemini, could be your parent, you know, could be anybody that you know. But that's somebody that, yeah. Gemini, listen, I know. I'm already feeling you, honey. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. You know, if it's time for you to shine, if you are right, you're going to win. But yeah, people are going to walk away. They're not going to like it. It's going to be that type of energy. Especially people that are so righteous in their belief. But what I love about this is that it's only temporary. The 5 is all about change for you. You went from maybe lately you were quiet and you just didn't want to rock the boat, or you were trying to be like, all right, man, you know, I don't want to piss anybody off. Or you also, again, we're being stuck with this fear feeling and lack feeling. But yet what's coming through is change. Hold on to that change. It's only temporary. Remember that. And it's always for good, because the only thing constant in life is change. All right, let's see. Cancer, you're next, baby. All right. What's happening for Cancer? You know, Cancer is particularly influenced or affected by the moon, the full moon. So Scorpio. Of course, water signs, but if you know Cancer, then you know. Funny, I hadn't had one pop out this whole time. Look at that. Temperance. Well. I feel like, Cancer, that you're actually tapping more into you're tempering your intuition and your intellect. Like the whole mind, body, and soul combination. Wow, of course, with the Libra influence, right? All about balance. Okay, all right, let's see. And it also has to do, I just heard, with like your health, your weight, things like that, Cancer. Awesome. Okay. All right, Cancer. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Overall energy for Cancer. Are you guys, are you watching me? I'm doing this live and I'm shuffling. Again, when it's if it's a message for all of us, it's for all of us, right? One for all for one. You know, we're all one. You know what I mean. Again, with the money, but actually for you, Cancer, I'm thinking that you're, again, with this Libra balance here, I think you're working on stuff and you're figuring out how to spend it. Okay, guys. Oh my God, I was gonna, like, if I get the same exact cards, I'm gonna have to reshuffle. But hey, there you are. There you are, Cancer, right there in your own reading, right smack in the middle. And here's that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Looks like you talk with this person, or you're going to be talking to this person. You guys understand each other very well. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the look on these two faces as they're sitting right next to each other. And look how you are looking over here going, look, guys, I don't want to hear it. Look at that. I don't want to hear it. And this one's like, what'd I say? Like that kind of energy. And again, for also Cancer, this could be you. You know, you go from being an emotional thought process about, you know, these changes, again, with the 5. It's like you backtrack. It's like you did 2 steps forwards, 1 step back. And it could be anything like a project, work project, home project, that kind of stuff. But you're really gonna, you're gonna be on fire. Let me just put it that way. You're gonna be on fire, to say the least, Cancer, and not in a bad way. Nope. It's actually, you're gonna like it. It's gonna be a little more unusual for you. You're gonna be unusually confident. How about that? Keep me posted. Okay, Leo, you're next. And for those of you who know me, I'm a Leo, baby. And I'm a Leo with a Libra ascendant. So that's the other reason why I was super excited about this full moon with my Libra ascendant and it being full moon in Libra. And yeah, I've been already getting like weird serendipities. How about that? And like affecting my love life and things that my personal life, let's put it that way. But I know this is coming through, and also in, you know, professionally for me, that, you know, it ain't over till the fat lady sings, kind of a thing. You get me? All right, Leo, what's up? What's happening? What's coming for Leo? Oh, that's it. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Leo, overall energy for you in this full moon. A lot of shit going on there, Leo. I mean, 2 things that just came through. One, I feel like you don't want to deal with something. Like you don't. You're like, oh my God, I do want to do all these things. I got so much to do, but I don't want to do it. For others of you, I'm feeling like you're getting ready to pick up a bag of stuff. And you really think you can do it, Leo. You really think you can do it. But a word of caution with this 10, sometimes you got to drop a couple things, get some help, get some outsource. But hold on. I know that's just the overall energy, so I won't be surprised that the next few days feel that way for you. But again, it's temporary. Or at the very least, if you've been acting like that for a while, it's done, Leo. It's done after this full moon. Ooh, 7 of Swords, Leo. Oh, ooh. And here you go. Look at you, Leo. Look at you. So you start with all that fire. Too much fire. For some of you, maybe you just had a lot of people wanting you. Maybe you're single, you're dating or something like that. Or whatever you are. Some of you are in a 3-party situation. Or somebody wants you to be in a 3-way. Or that kind of energy. And you know what I mean. And I think either, you're going to come through. Maybe you're trying to make everybody happy and you just can't. And eventually, and it's like, you're going to come out of this, like, I care about all of you, but me first, guys, sorry. Girls, guys, whatever, right? So I feel like, yeah, this, it's just too much. It's too much. And you're like, I can't deal with people that are either needy, clingy. This is the kind of energy, and I'm moving forward. For some of you, there's this Aries, Leo, Sag that you're dealing with. And they're going to come to you with this kind of energy to help, but you don't want to be involved with their BS or their drama. Ooh, interesting, Leo. Let me know. Next up is Virgo. All right. Whoop. What's happening? Virgo. What's up, Virgo? I'm already feeling the cards are getting stubborn. There we go. Virgo. Okay. Definitely I've been feeling that energy for the collective. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, that kind of a thing. Or 1 step forward and 2 back. For the collective, that's definitely the major energy I was feeling prior and during the main part of the reading. If you're just signing up now, guys, you can either rewind or rewatch this later. Make sure to share this. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Click that notification bell. I need you guys in order to keep coming back. And YouTube doesn't care that I exist without you. That's bottom line. So thank you if you already have. Much love. Make sure to hit that like button. Smash it. Comment. I will respond. Virgo. Okay, that's it. Virgo, I feel like you don't want to hear it. I feel like you're trying to escape this right now. All right, well, honey, it's whatever spirit wants, whatever's the truth, whatever's about to happen. This is just like a warning. It's going to rain. If you know it, you take the umbrella, right? Virgo. 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 Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Overall energy for Virgo. Didn't I talk about communication for the collective? Look at this 8 of Wands. Passion. Movement. I feel like you really want... Actually, things are going to just happen really fast for you the next few days. If it already hasn't for you, Virgo. You're definitely going to be... And you could even be like sharing good news with people. Them sharing good news with you. I like this. This is movement. You like that. You could be stubborn, but that doesn't mean you don't like movement. You love excitement. And you love a good story, I just heard. So, I don't know. Some good stories coming through. Either you're sharing it with the world, or some good stories going to affect you. 4 of Cups. All right. You get an offer that you didn't want. You got the thing you wanted, but it's not exactly what you wanted. You still think there might be something better, but that's just really at this point in your head. Because look at this. And you're going to be dealing with, hello, we're doing a full moon reading in Libra. That's an air sign. Here's Libra. But it also could be Gemini, Aquarius. Keep that in mind. Again, Virgo, maybe you have an ascendant air sign. But look at this. This could be even your child. This could be somebody, there's somebody younger too. But for me, this is definitely coming through fast and quick. So passion and words. Again, this whole full moon definitely. Here's the good news, Virgo. You're just gonna, I feel like this is not like you, and yet this time, right now, it's like, yep, this is not like me, but I'm going to do it. Like, so that's good. You're gonna cut through this. You're gonna cut through this. Like I said, if you were given a bad deal, bad offer, whatever, you're passionate about this and you ain't letting this go. Look at this. Especially if it's got something to do with a home, family, living arrangements. Yes. Okay. Next up, Libra. Speaking of the energy of the hour. Full moon in Libra. Libra, you're up. What's happening for Libra this full moon? March 28, 2021. Libra. Oh, I just got chills in my right leg when I said that. It's definitely, Libra's definitely having powerful, crazy energy right now. Like I said, because basically the sun is blocking Venus, guys. Look it up if you know what I mean. I don't want to get distracted, but Libra. What's going to happen for Libra? Whoop. Overall energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Who did that pop up for, guys? Oh my God, remember? Was it? Okay, gotta focus, but it just popped. It was one of the jumpers. Temperance, Libra, look at that. Look at that balance, if you're not all about balance, but this is spiritual balance. This is enlightened balance. I think it was Cancer. I think I just heard that, guys. Let me know if I'm right. I'm pretty sure. And so Libra, you could be dealing with a Cancer that's very important, spiritually growing together, whether it's friends, family, lover, coworker. So there's a although this is a Sagittarius card, but because this came out for Cancer and we're doing Libra right now, and with this whole balance, there's this balance between you and water. Okay, water sign people, your health, but more than anything, I mean, the card says it itself with a Temperance. You got a goal in mind, Libra, and nothing's gonna stop you from it. That's what I just heard. Look at that. It's over. Things are over, of course. Didn't I say that in the beginning for the collective reading? Definitely some couples are breaking up or getting in a fight, and it's gonna mean things are coming out. It's going to be sudden. It's going to be an erratic type of energy. There's going to be some arguments about this. But I love this with this infinity here. The Magician, Libra. The Magician. Look at this. Like a true alchemist. Things have to be broken down to make us even better. We grow from hardship. But I feel like if anything, you're gonna be loving it. It's just, the people around you, Libra, they're gonna be like, whoa, I didn't want you to break down my little castle. That kind of get me. But wow, definitely the universe, the energies are definitely for Libra. Look at that with all those roses. I mean, we're talking, Jesus. It's just like everything is being put down on the table. And more people are going to be following their instinct, their spirit. More and more people are going to be hearing things. Or even if you never believed in angels, all of a sudden you're like, I want to know more about angels. Or a lot of conversation about spirit. What's matter, what makes matter, what's meant to be. And people are going to start realizing, especially for Libra, you Libra, or you're going to make other people also realize that they can create their own magic. They are the co-creators of their reality and their existence. Wow, dude, I just got way deep. Because that Magician just took me somewhere. Woof. talk about the Matrix. Okay, guys. All right, Libra, let me know. Scorpio, you're up, baby cakes. Love my Scorpios, my intense Scorpios. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys. But for different reasons for every single one of you. That's for sure. Thank God for all of our differences, honestly. The fact that we're all one, but yet we have these little quirks. Just makes me feel happy to be here with you guys and be human and have this experience. You know, I always say we're souls having a human experience. You know what I mean? We're not human per se. We are energy, right? That's the only thing I know for a fact, and nobody can argue. We are all energy. And I choose to be some kind of loving, vibrational energy. Because I don't know about you guys, but, you know, just like people thrive from negativity, I thrive from love and happiness. Like, I can't get enough of it. I look forward every single day. My mission. So, and when you guys show up, I feel you. Oh, I hope you can feel me. All right, Scorpio, what's up? See, I'm getting all deep. As soon as I'm talking about Scorpio, already I'm getting way too deep. Sorry, guys. Focus. I'm focusing. Scorpio. Scorpio. What's happening for Scorpio? What are the messages for Scorpio this full moon? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Guys, feel free and more than welcome. And I'd love if anybody out there, after we're done, can do the timestamps in the comments. That would be amazing. I'll give you a bonus reading. Okay. Overall energy for Scorpio. Fight, Scorpio. Fights. Honestly, you're the one walking away. They get off on this, whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, whether it's a lover, a friend, co-worker. Beware of that, Scorpio. And you know, I think, was it Taurus? I got one that too. You're not as trapped as you think. You do have a lot going on. You got a lot on your mind. Look at this with that 10 of, you know, with 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Scorpio. You definitely got to let something go. There's definitely too much. This is burnout, overwhelm. Ooh. Talk about everything I just said. And we're doing the full moon in Libra. And here's the air sign. Confirming you're definitely going through this now in the next few days. And for a lot of you, you're definitely with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Or this person is the, look at this. It's, you know what? This is going to continue until you also, because this is you and the person you're dealing with you having to say, this is it, man. I got to stick to business. I've got to cut my emotions out and be cold-hearted. For some of you, that's what's going to happen. And then you'll be fine, because what this means, you're in control. Okay, so that's a good news. But for others of you, if it's that person you're dealing with, they're just going, they're the, again, I don't want to give you bad news, guys. I tell you what the cards say, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because the truth will set you free, right? This is what you're going to be dealing with. You're not going to be able to run away from this person, this situation. They're right here in your future. See this? Butting heads, guys. Butting heads. So, know that. And if you know that, then you know you can handle it. You know what's coming, right, Scorpio? Because at the end of the day, takes 2 to tango with that 5 of Swords. You could be the one to make them give up and walk and get out of the way. Get it? Much love, Scorpio. Keep me posted. All right. But yeah, definitely at the end of the day, it is that card, the King of Swords, you know, air signs, righteousness, honesty, you know, cutting out the emotions to get things done. but they get things done and they get respect too. So this is a time for you to get the respect. If you haven't gotten it or somebody forgot it, whatever, you're going there, you're standing your ground about it. All right, next sign that's up is Sagittarius. What's up, Sagittarius? What is happening? What are the messages? This full moon in Sagittarius for Sagittarius. What's happening? Sagittarius. Oh, Sag, working it. Yep, that was one of the main cards in the collective. And there was definitely a lot of fire energy. A lot of people with fire energy are going to be affecting this full moon, be affected by and affecting others. But for you, Sagittarius, you're definitely working on something in a collaboration. And wow, this is new. This is new for you, Sagittarius. Oh, that doesn't count. That was like half a deck, guys. All right, Sagittarius. This full moon in Libra, what are the messages? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Overall energy for Sagittarius. Ha! Love it! Overall energies for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. This card, obviously, I mean, the Knight of Wands is a fire sign. It could be Sag, Aries, or Leo. But this card in particular, the Knight of Wands, for me, is always a Sag. And of course, I'm plugged into you, baby, because this is, here you are. You are moving it. You are doing something for real, doing it. If you've been talking about it, vacillating about it, if things weren't coming off the ground, were you thinking about it? Were you thinking about it? You're going to act on it. You're going to move. Sorry, guys. I thought that I was in the shot. I totally was in the flow of spirit right there and channeling, guys. Sorry about that. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Wasn't that this? Guys, watch your moon and your ascendant in this reading as well. They also plug in. And the main collective. Oh, wow. Talk about following the heart, which I told you was coming through in the main reading for everyone, the collective. Things that matter to us, things that we're passionate about. Yeah, you're over it. You're just over what you don't want, that you know you don't want. You're like, nah, I don't want that cup of BS. Like, you know, I want to go back to how bold I used to be. Because this is, as an overall energy, it's also looking at the past. So maybe you're finally going through this stage where you know what you don't want. And you really are dying, loving, want love. You're really, this few days, you know, this can be just this full moon could just be very emotional for you. For good and for bad, meaning you might cry a lot and you might be like, what's the matter with me? Like, I'm so sensitive, right? But in a good way. It's cathartic. For others of you, it's wow, like a new retake in your love life. Or literally meeting somebody. This isn't your present tense. This is immediate past, present, and future. So let's say yesterday, today, tomorrow, okay? And look at this new offer, both from the after not getting what you wanted, and you did put your heart and time into this. And you waited and you were patient, even when you're somebody who's not sometimes, okay? Because you like to move, you're fired. Look at this, look at these two hands. Which one do you want? In love and in money. But it's also about new beginnings. For some of you, it's just going to happen because it's going to happen. For others of you, that's what's going to be cooking for you. That you know it's all about new and new beginnings. And getting new offers, you're going to take it because it's up your alley. I just heard that, literally up your alley. That's what I heard. All right, guys. Let me know. Keep me posted. Capricorn, you're next. Capricorn, love your sense of humor. Let's go. Capricorn and Libra. Definitely going to be an interesting read for you, Capricorn. That Libra Capricorn energy, huh? Yeah, if you got some, again, your ascendant obviously makes a difference. But Capricorn, let's see. What's going on? What's happening for you this full moon? What are the messages for Capricorn? But whatever it is, I'm already feeling the cards are like silk all of a sudden. They're gliding through, so I think it's going to be real nice, easy, silky, coasty, kind of easy breezy. Look at that. Oh, okay. When there's a chunk like that, guys, no. They got to be a jumper, a flipper. Tops 3, guys. That's how I roll. The Trinity. Capricorn. This full moon. Thank you, God. Ooh. Capricorn, I think you're getting ready to run. You're like getting ready to like go, go, go. Look at that. Guys, see, I can't make this up. I'm so glad you guys are watching me live. Stick around, guys. The more you watch my videos, you're going to see. It gets crazier. It's the consistency of it, you know what I mean? Not just once in a while. The Chariot. Go, go, go. Didn't I say go, go, go? This is literally, look at this. The Chariot. The cart, movement. Also dealing with somebody with cancer in them or some kind of cancer influence. But this is about the home and the heart and the family. The home is taking, so apartment, a house, the home is taking center stage. And for you, Capricorn, your home is your castle. And you really are having to make a cut and dry 2 decisions. Which one? Which type? Which town? Which city? But you're determined, you're feeling on fire, you're feeling divinely guided. I mean, you finally, if you had doubts before or insecurities or commitment phobe or anything like that, you are in full battle gear, badass, change, triumph. Come on. Capricorn, this might be the best reading. Oh, look at this. Guys, if you've been following me, look at this. The Tower. But you know what? Something's about to mess up your cookie jar. Because I think you're too many daydreams, too many distractions, too many illusions. Hold on. Ooh, look at that. Look at 3 major arcanas right here in this short, quick reading. This full moon is going to affect you big time. This is new beginnings, endings, transformation. This is a card, a Scorpio too. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you might meet a Scorpio that's going to have everything to do, but something has to end. This is, in order to break, in order to not have this loss, you're going to have a loss, or at least the threat of a loss. You're going to think too much about it. For some, it might just make you just leave the situation. I paused, guys, because what I just felt was, this is definitely a house. This house is construction. Shopping around. And there's going to be a transformation. You're not going to be able to go smoothly from one to the next. For others of you, you're going in a direction where this is definitely, I don't know, maybe there's things happening in the house that you have to fix, but at the end of the day, this is sudden changes. Not seeing things for what they are. They're definitely, this is about you changing the way you see things. Capricorn, that's what's happening to you in the next few days. And for others of you, again, I tell you what the cards say, the good, the bad, and the ugly, what you want to hear. For some of you, something's ending, whether it's a job, a relationship. I'm going to say relationship with that Tower card in specific for many of you. And for others of you, it's because one thing's ending to start something new with literally a Scorpio. But at the end of the day, it's all about transformation. That's the energies are pushing you there. It's like out of your hands. This is one of those things where it's really fate, Capricorn. So I told you first. You let me know. Much love. All right. Next, Aquarius. We got 2 left. We got Aquarius next, and then Pisces. And for those of you who've logged on now instead of earlier, or not watching the replay, I went in order with the first of the zodiac, which is Aries, and I've been going down the line. Now I'm doing Aquarius. Aquarius. What's happening? What's coming through for Aquarius right now in the next few days? Aquarius full moon in Libra, March 28th, 2021. What's happening for Aquarius? I felt heart is full. The heart is full. Look at that. Whoa, 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 look at that. It's been hard work. And you're finally taking a break after this hard work, but look at that victory and celebration. Wow. And if you've been on the road or you've been gone or something like that, business trips, you're going to come back and be like, look what I achieved. Look what I did. Or look at the prizes or whatever. And I don't feel ego at all, guys. At all. I feel you guys worked very hard for this, Aquarius. Spirit, overall energy for Aquarius, this full moon, what's going on? Well, this is loss, rejection, disappointment, but more like, you know, literally getting kicked out somewhere. Maybe it's just as simple as you've been on the road, you're looking for a hotel room, and everywhere you go, the rooms are booked, something like that. Okay, guys? Let's see. Here you are, coming out in your own reading, of course. Knight of Swords, but also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This water sign is taking center stage here. Somebody from your past, you've already dealt with them. Look at that. This person in particular or the situation has already hurt you or disappointed you. Okay? And if you didn't want more drama's coming. More drama's coming. Or they're going to add more aggravation to your plate. For others of you, Aquarius, you know, you've already told this person off, so that's why they were like, oh. You know, it's been back and forth. Again, whether it's in your personal life, business, career, this could also be your children, okay? But, you know, it's okay. I mean, the heart is in the right place, but Pisces is popping big time right now. Pisces. Look at where Pisces is in your chart, Aquarius. But also being around water, having to travel more around water places, Aquarius. But I think that you're actually just getting more witchy and more intuitive and really, really deep. You're getting real deep, Aquarius. It's like, you know what? I'm done. I've done enough talking. I talk plenty, and I got no problems talking. But I'm going deep, and I'm going to be quiet and serene. In fact, whatever you guys are doing and working on, it's around water. Or you do better when you work around water right now. With this full moon in Libra, you're about to drop something, or look at this, or you're going to be looking at people's situations like, walk away. Walk away with your drama. Talk about balance. Full moon in Libra, Aquarius. Let me know. Keep me posted. Much love. Coco Babe, I just glanced over to the super chat. As soon as I'm done, I got one more to go, babies. It's the Pisces. Pisces next and last but not least. Pisces. What's up, water baby? I am going to read the super chat as soon as I'm done with Pisces. Welcome, everyone. If you haven't already liked the video, and if you do, please support my channel. I need all the help I can get in order to keep coming back and being here for you guys. liking the channel, liking this video, subscribing to it, commenting. I need all that, or I don't exist and there's no reason for me to come back. At the very least, spread the love, show me the love, and of course, share this video. Share with anyone you think might help or get some insight. Feel empowered by it. Pisces, what's going on? Are we going in different directions? Well, look at that as I say that. Pisces, are you running around? I feel like you're like going around and around and around wherever you're at. You're just going around and around. You're kind of dizzy. I don't, this Libra energy for you is, getting your nails done? Something with your hands, getting your nails done. Pisces, this is like, or you're having problems with your nails. Your fingers, your toes, like, or whatever you're doing, you're using your hands. Or again, it could be your feet. You got to walk, 5 miles to get to work or something like that. I don't know. But I just feel like you're going in circles. All right. All right, Pisces. I'm swimming with you right now. Let's see. What's happening for Pisces? What's the message for Pisces this full moon in Libra? March 2021. Whew. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Overall energy for Pisces. I'm already saying love, guys. Let me see if I'm right. Ha! Oh, some of you are loving that garden. Some of you are loving whatever you're creating with your hands. Did I not mention that? Did I not say that? I keep forgetting because usually my phone is like, the camera's over here. And today, because we're live, I don't know why it works different when I'm live. And I forget the camera's like right there. But look at that. Look at that. Pisces, are you making hats? Like literally? Are you making, sewing, crocheting? Like, guys, and it could be any kind of hat. It can be like a cap. You can be an engineer and you're creating some kind of cap. Or, a machinist or a motorcycle or, but this is Earth. So you're also dealing with an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces. But Capricorn's coming through for me more than anything. This is about your money. This is about whatever you're making, creating, working on, and the money that it's going to bring you, and how it makes you feel. For you can't really feel comfortable at home until you know that you got the money for it, right? You don't have to worry about your money. And I think you're there. Is according to this card, your overall energy is that you're there. That's nice. Good for you. Wow, this card came out for so many of you guys. That's why make sure to watch your moon and your rising also in this reading. Remember when I was saying why you like running, like going in circles, like swimming around, like going in circles? Look at that. Going in circles. Like, but because you are just going in circles, like hanging out with the same kind of people, doing the same kind of thing. Groundhog Day. Wow. It's like work is freaking great. And then here comes any other aspect of your life. And you're kind of like, I don't really want to make a decision. This is immediate past, present, immediate future. And here you are with the 4 swords. Look, you want to do this, but you want to escape from it. But the only thing that's going to be happening here is the new opportunities. And this new opportunity is being blessed, Pisces. So if you're doubting it, do not. It's good. It's great. And for others of you, it's a fact that you already know you're doing this. And you're just, making sure that you're picking, you're coming down to the last 3 options. And then you're going to put your money into it. You're going to put your investment into it. You're going to make that move. You're going to make that step. For others of you, right when you think nothing's happening for you, boom, something comes out of the cloud. Here's this offer. Here's this opportunity. Here's an idea. But this is definitely related to money, which I mentioned in the collective. Definitely this is the whole money and what matters to us, what we care about in our heart, what we find valuable, and how that's going to change. But when you're putting, what you value is really heart-based, it's going to be fabulous for you in this Libra energy, guys. You mark my word, you let me know, you keep me posted. Much love, sweethearts. All right, I'm going to take a quick look in Super Chat. Let's see, let me say hi to all you lovely souls. What's up? All right. The only thing I don't know, Coco Babe. So glad to see you again, honey. Dimitri, welcome. Welcome, Coco Babe. I dreamed that I got left at work and had to walk home, and I was super upset and crying. Whoa, isn't that crazy? And here I'm telling you about my dream also was like not necessarily positive, but I didn't feel negative. And biracial butterfly, I forget what your sign was. But like that sounds like a couple of readings that I just did about, the Tower card came up a few times. You walked home and was super upset and crying. Yeah, but you know what? I feel like that was like something more to the blow to your ego. That's why you were crying, and that was a good thing in a sense. Like get it out. That's what I'm feeling so far, but of course I did need more details. I think that was a good thing, because whenever you cry in dreams, honestly, unless you're like upset because it's like a nightmare, but when it's like that, that's good. It's your subconscious trying to process pinned or blocked energies, and it works, and it's awesome. So that's good. Look at you, phone calls and getting the truth. What's up? Kiss JG. Hello. Amanda, hello. Ashu Singh. Hello. I'm not doing readings right now, but keep posted. Make sure to hit that notification bell and catch me live again when you guys can do the super chat and I read your questions. Love to have you. That's the only reason I show up. If you guys don't show up, there's no reason for me to show up. Traveler of life, you're a Taurus. Welcome. Great to see you. Thank you for joining. So just so you know, yeah, I will do the randoms. I think I'm going to be doing, just to give you a little sneak peek, this coming Tuesday, I'm definitely going to do Tuesday Tarot, taking all your questions live and doing the readings live. So make sure to stay tuned, hit that notification bell. Until next time, much love, many blessings, and I'll talk to you soon.